When you were working and opening Soteria-Alaska, could you tell us how you decided what kind of organisational structure you felt would be the most helpful, and what made you just go for that?
You bet. Thanks, Jen. This is kind of the nuts and bolts of, how do you get to where you can actually be doing these inspirational things. One is the nonprofit tax-exempt organization. The other would be part of a government agency. And I think those are the two realistic options. And people don't necessarily know exactly, they talk about nonprofit. And you can be, set up your own nonprofit, or you can be part of an already established nonprofit. And there's pros and cons of both of those. The pro of having your own one is you're in charge and you get to do what you want to do. The con is it's can be pretty tentative, and if you're part of an established one, there are maybe lots more resources and stability there, and even maybe some political influence that to help protect you. So there are really two aspects in the U.S. of setting up a nonprofit. What you have to do is be incorporated in the state as a not-for-profit corporation, but that doesn't give you the key tax status, which is to be tax exempt, where people donate money to you that they can deduct it from their taxes. And the important thing is wealthy people and foundations and even government agencies that might want to provide funding, they pretty much require that you be a tax exempt under the tax laws of the United States. And then once you're incorporated, then you apply to the Internal Revenue Service for tax exempt status. And that can take quite a bit of time. But a really good thing about that is that you've got 15 months to apply from when the time that you become incorporated. And then it may take, 6 months, 9 months, 18 months. It used to be, quicker. And I'm not sure how long it takes now. And they've got this new quick version if you're not going to have much money, which isn't going to apply for soteria or pure respites. But the good thing is that while you're waiting for what they call an advanced determination letter that you're going to be tax exempt, is donations at that point can be are considered tax deductible. Now, one other thing that I kind of want to mention about this is in most places, most states, there are two types of nonprofits. One is a member organization, and the other is what's called a self-perpetuating board. So in the member organizations, you have voting members, and you have to have an annual meeting, and the members elect the board of directors, and that's the key thing that the members do is elect the board of directors. And in the self-perpetuating one, the board members elect the other board members. And I think for this type of an effort, I pretty strongly recommend the self-perpetuating one. I think it's just a lot easier to administer. If you're government agency, I think there's no way you're going to be, it doesn't seem like you're going to be a separate government agency. So you'd be part, if you're going to be, go that route, you'd be part of some, government agency like the Department of Behavioral Health or something like that. And that's got pros and cons too. I think one of the real positive parts of that is, you really, as part of the government, then you have maybe more, better chance of sustainability, in retaining. Although also in the government, things can, really change, and people have different ideas and priorities, and you can become in fashion and then go out of fashion, or there can be something happen that causes problems. So I think this sort of kind of what nuts and bolts type of thing is kind of boring, but it's important to know how to get things going.